What's going on, everybody? I'm your host Discriminated, and this is another episode of Let's Play InuYasha Secret of the Divine Jewel. In the last episode, we went to Mount Habaki to speak to the god of Habaki. And there we found out that Janice is the reincarnation of a woman named Tsugumi who previously held her Kamitama 500 years ago from the feudal era, which means she lived 1000 years ago from the modern era. Then we went to Kaede's village to see if we could figure out where we were supposed to be going, and we couldn't, and they were no help. So we decided to go east of Masuko village, and we stumbled upon Jininji's home, where we talked to Jininji's mom. She told us about a mountain pass north of a spring east of their house that we could use to get to the northern section. But on our way out of the house, we ran into Inazo from this village, Minatori, telling us about a baboon demon who was here. So, and we knew that it's Naraku. But before we could get here, Naraku had sent Kohaku to distract Songo, and Moroku left with her, which leaves us down to basically 3 characters because Shippo is useless. So let's go ahead and begin the fight against Naraku at Minatori Village. Ryota! Inazo, I'm glad you're safe. Oh, I didn't know that was a guy. Who are you people? I see. Naraku's sin is all over this place. Hey, you guys. You better get out of here before it's too late. If something happens, it's not my fault. Hey, you don't have to be so rude. I don't have time to argue. Let's go. We have to act fast. Switch to InuYasha as always. Before we continue on further, let's just check the houses and see what's going on in here. There is no one here, so... And I will assume that that is the case for all of the houses in this village. So we will just continue onwards to wherever Naraku is. Which I'm not entirely sure, but you know, these houses could have items, so they're worth a look at the very least. Nothing. Okay. Doesn't seem like any of the houses are gonna have any items, but Naraku's close. He's just up ahead. Hey, I wanted to ask you earlier, but I never got the chance. Who is this Naraku? He's our enemy. Your enemy? Yes, Naraku's after the Shikon jewel shards too. He'll probably be after you as well. I see. I guess that makes him my enemy too. I'll show him the power of the Kamui. Yeah, Janice, your Kamui isn't that powerful yet. And there is Naraku. Naraku! She seems like an ordinary human, and yet I sense the presence of a strange power. Don't stand there talking to yourself. Come on and fight! So you're here too, InuYasha. What did you say? I have no business with you today. Girl, who are you? Me? Why are you suddenly talking to me? You have a Shikon jewel shard, but that's not all. Quit babbling already. It doesn't matter what you say, since this is the day you're going to die. Just leave Janice out of this. You're right. It doesn't matter what this girl is. My goal is the Shikon jewel shards. Ooh, okay, 500 damage. Holy crap. Okay, so Hmm. But luckily that was like 433 damage right there just for that one attack. And of course, this is a demon puppet, not actually Naraku, unfortunately. So why we're bothering to fight him, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, Shippo. I have to use you, so I'll use Foxfire. Hopefully that'll do something. Yeah, just 152 damage, not really a lot, but we can use the Wind Scar again, even though it's not going to do too much damage against the Demon Puppet, but it should do just enough to allow us to... well, maybe Janice's charge is a bit better, I'm not sure. I'm hoping that maybe we can get more Oh, of course, you miss, you idiot. Yeah, that's the one thing about charges, is that they will sometimes miss. Okay, all I can do is attack, unfortunately. And it's just 61 damage. And he's gonna attack him and take another 500 health away. But he shouldn't be alive for that much longer. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit better on the damage front. Rather than taking a risk on not being able to hit him, I'd rather just go for the Inferno Media there. And this will kill the Demon Puppet. Oh, level up. So, Kagome and Shippo leveled up, but InuYasha didn't. And of course, the really tense battle music just quiets down, and now it's time for the village music. This is a little anticlimactic, but I see. This is the power of some ancient god. It's only a matter of time before this power will be mine. Damn it! Another demon puppet! InuYasha. Naraku. Where's Sango? Is she alright? Don't worry. She's fine. She's resting at one of the villagers' houses. I see. What about Kohaku? Unfortunately, I couldn't find him. How about you all? It seems that everyone is safe. I'm glad. Yeah, Naraku seemed pretty interested about Janice. That's understandable. Not only does she have a Shikon jewel, but she also has the power of the Kamui as well. He was probably using Kohaku's bait to separate us so he could go after Janice. After me? Hey, how long do you all plan on talking? Let's go see how Sango's doing. Yes, he's right. Let's go see how she is. Hey, Kagome. That Kohaku. What is he to Sango? It took you a second to come up with the Kohaku is Sango's younger brother. It took you like a second to come up with that. Come on. Younger brother? Yes, it's a long story. And we get a free hill. Now then, let's go. We have to find out more about Tatara. Okay, so Sango is completely okay now. Okay, I don't think that it's gonna be anywhere near time for us to go to the northern lands yet, so Seeing as how that really didn't take that long, let's go ahead and see if we can find this mountain pass that Janinji's mom told us about in the previous episode. Now, and while we're walking there, I will go ahead and talk about what the Shikon Jewel is, because I haven't exactly explained that. The Shikon Jewel is basically known as the Jewel of Four Souls. I don't remember the exact ones, but what they exactly are. But basically the jewel can do good things or bad things. Okay, so this is Tanuki Plains. Alright. Okay, so this area is going to be important later on in the story, I think. This might be where we meet Hachi later on, but... Okay, good, yes. Let's just go ahead and attack the giant centipedes. I'd rather just, you know, try my hand at doing this stuff. But anyways, the Sacred Jewel can be used for good or evil. If it's used for something good, it'll disappear out of the world forever. Okay, good, I can't attack him. And if it's used for evil, it just basically corrupts the person using it while making them stronger. And the Shikon Jewel is what brought InuYasha and Kikyo together. In fact, there's like a 2-part episode story arc in the 6th season, I believe, that goes back in time 50 years ago and tells the story of InuYasha and Kikyo and basically what happened with them. And just because I don't want to explain every little thing that happens in that particular story arc, basically InuYasha and Kikyo were in love, and Kikyo had convinced InuYasha to use the Shikon Jewel Shard to become a human instead of becoming a full-fledged demon like he originally wanted to. Okay. And so, Naraku, the demon we just fought, or rather the person controlling the puppet of the demon we just fought, he basically is a... Okay, so that guy just went into a defensive posture. Okay. Basically, I kind of lost my train of thought there, but Naraku was originally a bandit called Onigumo, and he too was in love with Kikyo. Okay, good. We managed to kill him even with his defense up like that. But basically, he was in love with Kikyo too. And he decided he wanted Kikyo more, so he decided to, okay, yeah, this isn't a good idea. Going into there as a human InuYasha is not a good idea, but basically, Onigumo sold his soul to, like, hundreds of demons and became the half-demon known as Naraku. Okay, 340 damage to Naraku from what I think is a bear. Let's just kill all of these things, hopefully. Okay, so it didn't kill every single one, but it did kill a very good amount. Might as well attack both of these two at the same time. and that killed them. And so, like, he basically sold his soul in an attempt to be able to get out of his cave and like try to court Kikyo, but the demons all had one thing in common, and that's what and they wanted Kikyo's death. So when he became the demon Naraku, he basically pit the emotions of InuYasha and Kikyo against each other by disguising himself as both characters. He appeared as InuYasha to Kikyo and sliced and like cut down Kikyo and stole the Shikon Jewel Shard, and then put the Shikon Jewel Shard back in the building it was supposed to be. Then he appeared as Kikyo to InuYasha, shot him with an arrow, which basically orchestrated the false betrayal between the two characters, which led to InuYasha going to what is known as Kaede's village and stealing the Shikon Jewel Shard. But he didn't succeed, as Kikyo bound him to a tree with an arrow of sealing, instead of outright killing him, because she was still in love with InuYasha for whatever reason. Okay, so Naraku. And then that leads into the beginning of the series. Okay, so you will be using the Hyodai coats. And the beginning of the series, that's what happened 50 years before Kagome freed InuYasha from the tree. So that's just basically what leads into the events of the main series, and what brings us to this. It doesn't exactly bring us to this game, as I'm not going to spoil the whole story for anyone who hasn't seen this series yet and wants to. Okay, so when scar these characters. And we killed all but 3 of them, unfortunately. So, Sacred Arrow, I can probably get away with just a regular arrow on this one. And then Shippo cannot use the Great Cannon, but he can use Foxfire, which should kill the Wild Hermits pretty easily, even though it's a somewhat weaker move. And then now we are going to basically just continue on through this mountain pass, which, okay, there are 2 directions. This one is not going to be the right direction, obviously, but it looks like there's an item right here. Purifying seed found, yes. Which, if I had to guess, will remove poison or something like that. And I'm not really sure about this particular music track. It's a pretty good one, but it's not the best that this game has to offer. Like, my favorite track has to be... Okay, good. We got 5 wild bears here, which is going to be fun, because this isn't going to kill every single one of them. But I can use the Kamui... Okay, yes. I can use her Kamui to attack all 4, which Unfortunately, does not kill them all, but I can use Fox Fire to kill these two, I guess. And then whoever goes up next can kill one of them. Like, I honestly think that the best music in this game is probably a tie between the menu music and the music you hear during, like, while you're in Kaede's village. Those two songs are actually really good songs. Okay, I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to go. That looks like a dead end, but I don't want to not check it out, just in case. Okay, good. InuYasha's defense has kind of gone up a bit. I can't wait till we really start, you know, getting some serious levels here. Okay, so we're going to damage these two, I think. Okay, that's good. We're gonna use the Infernal Meteor. Okay, I think that's better because it hits the most enemies. Okay, so one of them dies. And obviously we're going to use Wind Scar, which takes out all but two characters, unfortunately. Now, the Wild Bear would be better for the Hero Coats because it has more health. And you can just attack this Wild Hermit, which kills it, and we win. And then I think 3 or 4 characters just leveled up there. I'm willing to take a look to see if that... Nah, that's not gonna do anything for us, so we need to head back the other way around. Okay, this is good. Just 2 wild bears, and we don't have full energy power just yet. Okay, so obviously we're going to use Infernal Meteor, which will sap out a lot of their health. Unfortunately, is not enough. It's not going to be enough to kill them, so... Alright, it doesn't matter, they're both at the same hit point level. Alright, you can just attack this bear, because I think you can kill him with a regular attack, and you can. Which is a good thing. Okay, now let's just continue to head this way, I think. Okay, we don't have enough for a Wind Scar, but we do have enough for a charge, so this might outright kill him. No, it does not, unfortunately. Okay, she can kill none of them, but she can attack one of them at the very least, so let's go ahead and take care of one of them. Alright, Infernal Meteor. This might kill that first one. It does. And it will damage the next 3 as well. So... Foxfire can only hit 2 of them at a time, unfortunately. Okay, Naraku can use the Fury of Taishaku on this bear. Songo can use the Hirai coats on these two, which kills one of them outright, but not the other, unfortunately. InuYasha is going to take another knock, but it won't be too much. Alright, which one has the most health? That would be you. This might be able to kill it outright. Yes, it does. So, Sacred Arrow, the last one. Alright, that is good. We managed to defeat them. Now I'm hoping that I can go at least a little bit longer without another encounter, because I would really like to have InuYasha replenish his energy power. Okay, alright, this is actually pretty strange. I thought that was going to be a dead end, but it wasn't. Okay, so energy power for InuYasha is fully restored, so it would seem that the up is the correct way to go. So let's go to the right and see what's over here, if anything. I don't see any items on the ground. Sometimes it can be a little difficult to tell if there is one in this game, but I didn't see anything in that area to pick up. And this game isn't like Pokemon, where they just are dicks and hide items and like invisible items everywhere. It's not like that, which is a good thing. Okay, so these are like a stronger type of sludge monster. Alright, we'll find out what they're called. They're called Sandmans. Okay, I managed to kill all but 2 of them with 1 hit. Well, not 1 hit, but with 1 Foxfire. And no, so let's just use a singular arrow to attack one of them and then kill the other one with another character's turn. You can just attack this one. Alright, good. Yay. We conserved some of the energy power. But now we're getting to the point in the game where InuYasha's Wind Scar just isn't quite enough. Okay, I think this might actually be the way we're supposed to go. And as always in a video game, you go the opposite way of where you think you're supposed to go. Because that is how video game logic works. Alright, so alright, now that's not going to kill them all, unfortunately, but Shippo's Foxfire isn't going to kill them either. I keep forgetting Shippo's Foxfire can only attack all the enemies in a certain configuration. Like this will probably kill 2 of them, but not the other 2, unfortunately. Alright, Sacred Arrow doesn't matter because they both have the same amount of health. And then Naraku can just charge this wild bear here. Alright, another battle won and defeated. Okay, and we've got another fight to do. And unfortunately, InuYasha doesn't have all of his energy power yet, so let's go with Blades of Blood and see if there's a way we can attack multiple. Okay, this is about the best attack that we're gonna get. Alright, so Sacred Arrow. We could Sacred Arrow these two and damage the one behind it. In fact, we got 3 characters that way. It's actually really good. Okay, and with that, we can attack 4 enemies at one time. Which leaves us with just 2 bears that we can kill. Okay. Because Foxfire is so weak, we're just going to attack the weaker one and then leave the stronger one up to Naraku with a charge. And unfortunately it doesn't kill it, but one regular attack from Songo should. And I was right. And InuYasha leveled up, which means full health and energy power top up. Which is exactly what I was hoping for, but I didn't think I would be getting at all. Okay, so we got an item all the way over here, which is what I was looking for. Alright, so let's go ahead and head over here, which is the area we're supposed to be going to, and now this game can look really good when it wants to. Like I was actually really amazed by, you know, this when I was a kid. I mean, nowadays it's not the best in graphics, and some handhelds have much better graphics than this game does, but when I was a kid I thought this was amazing. Okay, so we're in another fight against more Sandman. Or Sandmen? Sandmans? I'm not sure what the plural form of Sandman demons are, but if we attack this one, we can attack them all. Which kills them all, and we win. Which means Shippo actually managed to kill an enemy managed to kill all of his targets in a single Foxfire, which normally doesn't happen. Okay, so we got a combination of Sandmen and Wild Hermits right afterwards. Okay, so the level up allows him to kill Wild Hermits without any issues. And then we can take out these next 3 with a Inferno Meteor. And I think Songo and Shippo just leveled up. A Feather Herb found. Okay. This can be situationally useful, though I'm not going to be using any of the items that allow you to do that. But if I'm not mistaken, okay, the way this looks, look at that. That is just so cool to me. The way the game just transfers like that. I love that screen. It looks really cool in my opinion. Alright, now we're heading into a cave. Alright, InuYasha should be able to take care of all of these by himself now. Yeah, he is, which is awesome. Now, Kagome and Naraku just leveled up. Which is, very good, to be honest. Okay, no, we're not in a cave right now. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, okay, so, we actually didn't run into the person who I thought we were going to run into in there. I'm not entirely sure where I want to go right now. Okay, so that down there is Mount Habaki. Okay, so if we head up here, here's that cave I saw earlier. What's in here? Sarah's lair. Yeah, this sounds like something we shouldn't be going to just yet. At least not without the proper story connotation. Okay, so let's head back down here. Okay, so enemies over here will be a bit tougher. Okay, let's see what's gonna be over here. Okay, so some grizzlies, and I'm assuming the next level of the little devils. Okay, let's see how the Windscar does against wild bears now, since we haven't used it. Okay, they're not dead. Okay, so yeah, but the Windscar certainly takes a lot more damage out of them now. It won't kill them outright yet, but it certainly does a better job at killing them than it used to. And the Inferno Meteor should kill out all these. Should kill the rest just like that, and we get some money. Which is precisely what I want. Okay, so rather than heading straight into that village right there, let's continue exploring around and seeing what's around in the northern section of the map. Okay, so another Windscar for the likes of you all. And of course, Foxfire will be necessary. Okay, so no matter what, I've gotta leave one of them undamaged at the very least. So, alrighty then. All of these characters are gonna die now. And we beat this battle no problem. Of course, I'm not entirely okay. Another place right here. And this might just lead us to a dead end. Yeah, that leads us to a dead end. So there are multiple areas here. Let's just take a look at what this is. Okay, this is an abandoned shrine. I'm not entirely sure what this is, but this might also be another story location, so especially since I've been walking around for a while and didn't run into any enemies. Okay, so how are we doing on... Okay, yeah, Songo's the only one damaged at the moment, so let's head into this village. This is Yamasachi Village. Okay, who are you? Oh, are you all travelers? Welcome to Yamasaki Village. Or Yamasachi Village. Oh, such a good-looking man. Thank you, you're quite beautiful yourself. How about it? Would you be willing to bear my child? I think I finally understand what type of guy he is. How can you stand him, Songo? understand him? I don't. Scary. I love Naraku. He's such an awesome character. I don't know why, but I've always got a soft spot for like the pervs in anime, such as like Master Roshi. And even like Sanji from One Piece. They're all just incredibly hilarious. Okay, you are a person smoking what is likely to be opium. So rare to see travelers so deep in these mountains. Then again, in the old days, this place was bustling with merchants going over the place. Okay, yeah. It probably was, Zizo. Who are you? Welcome to our village, itinerant monk. Come to think of it, a while back, a priestess came to this village too. I thought at first that a traveling priestess was unusual, but thanks to her, my husband's illness was cured. I am truly grateful for what she did. Okay, so I'm surprised InuYasha didn't say anything about that, because anytime a priestess is mentioned in the series, he immediately thinks Kikyo. Because because even though InuYasha does have feelings for Kagome, he still has feelings for Kikyo. So it's kind of like a love triangle in that part, and I accidentally forwarded that. Okay, this is a motel, basically. We can pay 120 yen, and they would let us stay here for the night, but I don't think Sango really needs the health top-up that bad. Okay, ooh. And now we see. That was a soul collector. Those were soul collectors. Can it be? Yeah, so rather than... Okay, so we do have to go up to here. Okay, so... If I'm not Where could he have gone? Hey, where's InuYasha? So he left again. What should we do, Kagome? We have no choice. All we can do is look for InuYasha. What's wrong, Janice? It's nothing, Kagome. Okay, since we don't have InuYasha, I say Naraku's the next best character to travel as. Okay, so I think we all know where InuYasha went, so it's probably this abandoned shrine up here, if I'm not mistaken, because it seems like it would make sense for Kikyo to be here. Yeah, more soul collectors. Kikyo's definitely up here, and so is InuYasha. We're gonna find out what's going on here. Okay, good. Unfortunate. Kagome! Sorry, I think I'm gonna stay here and wait. Kagome! I'm sorry. It's alright. You know, I think I'll wait with you. Okay, thanks. I guess it can't be helped, so, well, I guess I'll go. Yes, then I shall accompany you, Janice. Don't worry, you should stay with Kagome and Sango. Let's go, Shippo. Me? You don't want to come with me? No, it's not that. Well, let's go. Yeah, sometimes Shippo's voice is a little difficult for me to do. And so, just because I don't like walking as Janice, we're gonna be walking as Shippo. Hey, Shippo, who's this Kikyo? Kikyo is a woman from InuYasha's past. That was more of an old person voice. Woman from his past? Even though InuYasha has strong feelings for Kagome, he can't get over Kikyo. He's always going back and forth between the two. Back and forth? That's one thing I can never be okay with. Alright. And Janice has the right idea. I guess... Huh? Shippo? That's strange. Where'd he go? Alright, so obviously Kikyo doesn't want anyone but Janice to come here. And InuYasha isn't here, I think. You, are you Kikyo? Yes. So, where is InuYasha? Isn't he with you? You're the one I have business with. That is why InuYasha isn't here. Anyone else would only get in the way. Don't come any closer. What are you? What are you talking about? You possess the power of a god. And you're using that power to take away InuYasha, aren't you? What do you mean? I'm not. Divine power is too powerful for humans to control. It will destroy you and everything around you. I won't let you take InuYasha down with you. What? Monk Sin? You must go, Janice. I'll take care of this. Alright. You. I have no intentions fighting you, undying priestess. However, InuYasha's strength is required for the journey of the Kamui to continue. Please forgive this unnecessary side trip. Demon blood binding spell. Clinging to life, even in death. Same as me. I ran away without even thinking. That Kikyo person, she was scary. That's what. I wonder if Monk Sin is alright. And we have no choice but to play as Janice. Janice, you're safe. Shippo, you scared me. Just suddenly disappearing like that? Oh, sorry. It became misty all of a sudden. I couldn't see where you were. That was probably Kikyo's doing. Anyway, what's wrong? Kagome is angry. Yeah, it looks that way, but why? Let me guess. It's InuYasha? That's it. He is two-timing after all. You're right. The two-timer. This is no time to be playing around, you two. Well then, we should get going soon. Okay, so for some reason Songo is angry too. Okay, so let's go ahead and get out of here, I guess. By the way, Janice, did you see Lady Kikyo? Huh? Moroku, this isn't the time to... Well, someone has to ask, right? It seems that InuYasha never found Kikyo. Shippo didn't either. What about you, Janice? Yes, I saw her. Really? I guess she wanted to meet me, but I don't know why. She said something about the power of a god. Maybe she wants to calm me too. Ha ha ha. Kikyo? After the Kamui? There's no way. I understand. Is that all that happened? Yes. I see. Okay. Alright, so I think that'll be it for this episode. I might just call it a part after this battle that we're about to do right now, because I just got into it and I can't save in the middle of a battle. Okay, and since I'm not sure how long this is going to take, I don't want to do my outro just yet. Oh, come on. Jesus, stop giving me the people who can't do a lot of damage area of effect wise. Okay, so Janice, come on, save the day, please. Kill all three of them. Damn it! She couldn't kill all three of them, so you are just going to charge this wild bear. Okay, so I'm gonna be calling it a part here. So you've been tuned in to Discriminated Productions. This has been another episode of Let's Play InuYasha Secret of the Divine Jewel. If you like the video, please click like. If you don't want to miss any more videos, please subscribe. If you have missed any previous videos, click the playlist link in the description below. And if you'd like to help me out even more, you can share the video. I'm not going to make you do any of these things, but it would help me out tremendously if you did. And until next time, see you later.